Hello, good evening, welcome, hi, how are you? It's time for a brand new game. Yes, last night, if you were not here, we finished Final Fantasy VII, and so today begins the prequel to Final Fantasy VII? The prequel to Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core. Today we take on the role of Zack Fair. That's his name. His name is Zack Fair. Fair, F-A-I-R, Fair. Yeah. We move out of Final Fantasy VII and into the greater Final Fantasy VII verse. Yeah, that is true. And by brand new game, I do mean a 13-year-old game. Yes, it is not a new game. Now, real quick, you clearly didn't hear any noises while we were going live, but you're going to hear noises now, just because I want to make sure that my PSP stays awake. Okay, let's do the traditions. I did not plug my phone in today, so we have a phone to plug in. Brace your ear holes. There it is. That took its time. And unfortunately for you, I have an active soda already, so you're gonna have to wait until I need to open another one before you get to hear the sublime sounds of a Coke Zero opening. So anyhow, let's talk about the equipment that I'm using tonight, because the goal here is, of course, to stream off a PSP, and that is what I am doing. PSP here is plugged into my computer via an HDMI port. It has the UMD in it presently. I commented on this the other day that what is going on here is we have the 272 vertical lines of resolution on the PSP, which are then being upscaled to 720 vertical lines of resolution to output through the HDMI port, and then being stretched on my monitor to 1440 lines of vertical resolution. And then better still, I realized that my canvas setting in OBS is 1440, but my actual output value in OBS is 1080. So it is going from 272 to 720 to 1440, and then being rescaled down to 1080. So it's going to be muddy. This is not going to be the prettiest version of the game you've ever seen. The downside of not doing this via an emulator is that you don't get the crisp upscaled output that you might have in a PC rendering of this game. So we're gonna have to live with it. The game is only 20 hours long, so yeah, it's you get the authentic original experience, sort of. In any case, the game is not super long, so you won't have to live with it for too long, just long enough for us to get through it. All right, do I have any more to futz around with? The complete, I don't know if you saw my tweet, but the complete Final Fantasy VII VOD is now up on my YouTube, which you can find. I'm going to link it in chat right now, just in case you're not already aware of it, although I imagine you are. So linked in chat there is my YouTube channel. That is where all the VODs are kept, and the complete Final Fantasy VII is now up on my YouTube channel. Oh, also, I did mention that I had to go buy a new hard drive in order to continue archiving all my VODs for all my streams. I did that today. I hooked it up today. I took last night's VOD, got it into Premiere, trimmed it the way I wanted it, started to export it. Around 9:30 this morning, I began the export, and I just usually let it process all day while I'm working. And over the course of the day, I realized that, of course, while the file itself, the final result is only about 22 gigs in size, the process of building a 22 gig file involves creating like 70 gigs worth of detritus that is then compressed back down into the file when the final file is finally written out. And I did not have 60 gigs left on the hard drive that I was writing out to. So I ended up trying to race the export by like taking things and copying them off the drive to get them out of the way as Premiere was writing it to the drive. I lost that race. So the export errored out, and I had to re-export the entire thing a second time, which I learned my lesson. I re-exported it to the desktop and then just transferred the file to the hard drive when it was done. But I don't recommend. It's not high on my list of things to do, because it took me literally all day to export that video. I would have liked to have had it up on YouTube hours ago, but it only just finished processing out on YouTube just before I went live. So, c'est la vie. In any case, I have a shiny new hard drive here. It's totally empty except for one file. It has two nested file folders. It has my streaming archive, and then it has Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, which is currently empty. And so I look forward to beginning to fill that drive this evening with this game. So, in the meantime, let's play Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Or, well, the actual title is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Crisis Core : Final Fantasy VII. So let's play that. Hey, look, it's a PSP. For whatever reason, you have to zoom the PSP in this view. Like it doesn't like it if you have I don't know what it is. The menu and the actual game are like at different resolution outputs, so you have to zoom the menu in order to get the game at the right resolution. It's wild. Anyhow, let's do it. Here we go. Everybody, buckle up. I definitely read the going live notification is Zach Wiggins is playing Crisis Core. No, it says, let's be Zach. Crisis Core, a Final Fantasy story. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, look at that beautiful logo. Look at that beautiful logo. I'm actually not sure how loud the game audio is going to be. That looks like it's probably okay. This is like a weird mix of this theme. I don't know, this is all spoilers for later in the game, I guess, but I'm not pressing start because I want to make sure that we get to see it all. They put this cutscene here to introduce the game, so I feel like we should use it to introduce the game. Alright, there we go. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII, and no, we're not going to load a game. I have an old save file on here, but I don't remember where I was or what was happening, so we're going to start this one from scratch. New game. Normal mode. Normal mode. Normal mode. Normal mode. Hey, that person stole Cloud Sword. They should give that back. Oh yeah, the load times are going to be atrocious, by the way, given that it's a PSP. Hey, remember Midgar? Didn't we just blow this up? Oh, look at how crisp that text is.
Wutai troops have hijacked Shinra Express, Mark 93-2. The train is currently headed to Midgar Sector 8. A soldier operative will be inserted to neutralize the situation. We are to proceed as scheduled. Commence mission in 3, 2, 1. Mark. Begin mission. Operative is ready for insertion.
The train has been overrun by Wutai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah! Get serious!
Get serious.
Zack!
Zack, focus. There are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
Shinra's an electric company.
Hello to you too!
So, upshot to this game is that Zack is a lot more upbeat as a character. He's a little less dour than Cloud was.
Come and get it!
Oh yeah, the sword that Zack is using here, you will also recognize as the same sword that Roche used in the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Soldier second class Zack, on the job!
Oh yeah, this is full anime from the start. This came out after Advent Children did, I think. And so like all the cutscenes in this are channeling Advent Children. Also, this game came out in what, 2007? So this was itself 10 years after the first game. So them like, hey look, it's the opening to Final Fantasy VII again, made some sense in the context of this game being 10 years on. Ah yes, here are our game graphics. It looks better in my little monitor than it does on my screen here, but yeah, you're gonna get a face full of pixels here.
Making progress, Zack?
What's going on, Angeal? Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
He just told you they aren't Shinra troops.
Now, head to the open area above.
Towards Sector 8.
Yes, but first you have to clear a path.
Clear a path?
If you guys want the game audio to be a little louder, I can do that.
So I can cut loose, right?
Use some discretion.
It's showtime.
Close, there we go. Alright, here we go. Yes, it is a flip phone, because flip phones were a thing. So the PHS is nominally a cell phone. in the original Final Fantasy VII, and then Advent Children and this game both came out right around the time that flip phones were a thing. So everybody has flip phones. How is the volume at the moment, by the way? The game audio, is that better or worse? Should I bring it down a little? Volume's fine. All right. Control Zack using the directional buttons or the analog stick. Enemies in the direction that Zack is facing will be targeted automatically. Cycle through commands using the L or R button. And press X to confirm. Press triangle to guard and square to dodge.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so real quick, I need to have a look at where my head is located. Which would you prefer to see? Would you prefer to see the command menu, or would you prefer to see the HP, MP, and AP? This is sort of a question, I guess, because if you like, I can move myself like over here. Actually, why don't I just move myself right there, and then I won't. If I just put myself here next to the bars, is that okay? I just can't lean too far this way, but let's do that. Rotate myself 90 degrees and lean in from the middle left side of the screen. Okay, can I put myself above the commands? So I could put myself above the commands, but I don't like to have my like cutoff floating in midair. I don't like to do like that. But I could do, like, I can poke myself right there so that I'm not encroaching on the... There we go. Let's do that. That should work just fine. This way I'm just out of the way of the menus. All right, start. All right, so... Chop. Oh, I don't know why Twitch didn't notify you. Oh, right, there's this weird slot machine component to this game that I don't understand even a little bit. Apparently I leveled up. I don't know why the numbers are different.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
This is a limit break, I guess.
Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved.
Piece of cake. I'll make first in no time.
Go up the stairs at the end of the platform.
You got it.
Be real with us, you actually have no idea how to play this game and are just mashing buttons the entire time, aren't you? Yes! 1,000,000%! I have never played this game to completion before. I don't know this game very well. I did play through probably 3/4 of it back when it came out, but I don't remember even a little bit of it. I'm not convinced I will ever understand the slots. Seems a little early to be fighting a behemoth.
Activating combat mode.
I guess we attack. I don't know, let's try Firaga. And Thundaga, because I have that too. Maybe Blizzaga. Maybe Assault Twister. It really wants me to, like, block. Hey, there we go. I did block. I don't know why I want to block, really. Sure, heave away. Pew pew. Pew pew. I should probably use a potion. Alright, a 777 on the slots is a power-up.
Conflict resolved.
That makes sense. That is a leveling system that makes
Showing your
is
back to
perfectly
the enemy.
reasonable.
Overconfidence will destroy you.
Guess who this is?
What is this? Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over.
But why are you attacking a Shinra soldier, Sephiroth?
Impossible.
And he's dead. Game over. The end. That was it. Thank you for tuning in to watch Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII.
Thanks, Angeal.
Mission abort. Yes.
Training's over.
Why?
What?
You serious?
Why is Holodeck Sephiroth
I was
evil?
just getting warmed up.
Also, how did Holodeck Sephiroth actually break Zack's sword?
Zack. Embrace your dreams.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it.
If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams. And honor.
It's true. This game does look considerably better on an actual PSP game than it does under these conditions. Hey, there we go. Save. Ding. Yes. Embrace your dreams. Zack does not seem very smart. Well, Zack is only a second-class soldier at the moment, so he doesn't have to be very smart. He's like Roche right now. Hello, Cotillion.
Hey, Zack. You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments, like they're
How
hanging
can
me
you
out
even
to
see
dry.
out of that hat?
You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
Ooh, a mass desertion. But I'm in Soldier. How did I not know? It's Kunsel, which is a perfectly normal name. It appears one of the firsts deserted. He took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him, too. Nobody knows why he left or what he's up to. This mass desertion's the reason why your training's on hold. Heads up, a first. Zack, new assignment. Woo, finally! Some real action. This will be your show. Yes! Report to Director Lazard. He'll give you the details. As a professional amateur workout humor, those squats correct. I was not looking very closely at his form.
Zack, it's good to finally meet face to face. Lazard, director of Soldier.
Lazard. Not to be confused with Lizard.
Hey,
On to business. Soldier First Class Genesis. A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai.
Genesis.
Know anything about this?
not a clue.
Genesis do
The mission is currently stuck
what
in limbo.
Shinra don't.
That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Angel! Oh, I love you, man! Angel!
Don't make me regret this, Zack.
Sir.
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once.
Yay! We made first class! The operation will begin immediately upon arrival at Wutai. If you have any questions about the assignment, or combat in general, you should talk to the other soldier operatives. I'll tell you everything you need to know. The first thing you have to learn about is combat. You probably got a handle on it in training, but I sent you a mail explaining the basic combat. You should give it a read. Alright. Cotillion, I am sorry to hear that you are infected with COVID. I hear it's going around, but I hope you stay well, and I hope you recover quickly. While on the game field, you can press triangle to open the main menu. From the main menu, select Mail to read the tutorial mail. Mail call in the camp office. Alright, mail. I totally hit the wrong button. Mail. There we go. Inbox. Oh my god. We have some reading to do. Alright, controls during battle. Use the directional buttons and the analog stick to move. Use L or R buttons to select command. Use X to execute the command. Use triangle to guard and square to evade. These actions expend AP and are unavailable if your AP is 0. You will automatically target the enemy in the direction Zack is facing. You can flee a battle by running away from the battle area, but you will be unable to escape some battles. Parameters 1. HP. The game is over when your HP reaches 0 and you are incapacitated. MP. Some commands expend MP and therefore will be unavailable if MP is 0. AP. Some commands expend AP. Some actions such as guard and evade also expend AP. These commands will be unavailable if AP is 0. This was developed before Inbox 0 was a thing. SP. Soldier points. Soldier points are what make the DMW spin. When SP reaches 0, the DMW stops spinning, therefore halting Zack's growth as well. As you progress through the game, there will be more uses for SP besides spinning the DMW. SP can be granted through DMW results and by defeating monsters. But what the hell is a DMW? Status ailments. Status changes can occur during battle. The list below shows the statuses that are detrimental. Some effects such as poison, silence, and curse will last even after the battle is over. Be sure to use a remedy or other methods to cure these status ailments. Poison gradually drains HP at regular intervals. Silence prevents use of magic. Curse prevents DMW rotation. Sure. Stun temporarily prevents the action. Stop temporarily halts the flow of time. Here are the statuses that can give you the edge in battle. Endure prevents falling from damage received. Barrier halves damage from physical attacks. M-Barrier halves damage from attack spells. Regen gradually recover HP. Raise recovers from incapacitation, valid even after battle. Critical, all attacks become critical hits. No MP AP cost, stops expending MP and AP. Null physical magic, nulls damage from physical and magic attacks. Invincible, nulls all damage. DMW. The DMW reel is located in the upper left corner of the screen. Combinations of aligned 7s during battle will activate these status effects. 7-7, AP and MP 0, 7 blank 7, null physical damage, blank 7-7, null magical damage, 7 blank blank, AP cost 0, blank 7 blank, MP cost 0, blank blank 7, endure. Other number combinations can align during battle to activate the following status effects. 7-7-7, invincible. 6-6-6, all attacks critical. 5-5-5, null physical damage. 4-4-4, AP cost 0. 3-3-3, null magic damage. 2-2-2, MP cost 0. And 1-1-1, invincible. Limit breaks. When the left and right image reels match in the DMW during battle, you enter the limit verge screen. When the center image reel matches the limit verge, a limit break is activated, enabling Zack to unleash special skills. Do I actually need to read all of this? I don't remember how to play the game. The chances of entering a limit verge increase as the color of the limit gauge above the reel becomes more red. Also, the chances of achieving a limit break increase as images from Zack's heart appear. More images are collected as the game progresses. Some, such as summons, will be available as items. Materia must be equipped through the menu for use in battle. If an equipped materia enables a command, it will appear during battle. The order of battle commands will be the same as the order in which they are equipped. Accessories are also equipped through the menu. Each accessory has its own properties. Equipping accessories will not affect battle commands. Each materia has its own level and set of parameters. Even multiple materia of the same type possess separate and distinctive characteristics. As they level up, some materia can improve their effects or gain parameters. Leveling up, Zack levels up when the limit verge screen reads 777. If you get 2 of the same number in the limit verge screen, any materia equipped in the equipment slot of that number levels up. If you get 3 of the same number, the materia will increase 2 levels. However, nothing will happen if no materia is equipped in that number's equipment slot. Items, accessories, and materia can be obtained through battles and from chests, but may also be purchased from shops. All shops have an online shopping feature. Select shops from the main menu and choose a shop from which to purchase goods no matter where you are. You'll be able to buy from more shops by obtaining their addresses during the game. Missions provide opportunities for battle outside of the story's progression. Take advantage of missions if you feel the need to level up or practice certain skills. Open the main menu from a save point and select missions. The number of missions will increase as conditions are met. controls during missions. All movement and combat controls are the same. You will be returned to the save point if you're incapacitated. Defeat the boss in order to clear the mission. After that, you'll be returned to the save point. Abort a mission by moving out of range or by selecting to abort the mission through the menu. Alright, and we have now read the complete tutorial. So, did you read the mail? I read it all. Well, knowing you, you probably won't remember everything after one read. That's not true. Well, read it when you need to refresh your memory. It'll come in handy, I promise. By the way, the materia you were using in training have been confiscated. Powerful materia have to be earned on your own. Those are the soldier rules. No, Azandai, route is in the previous game. The next thing you have to know about are the special tasks classified as missions. Put simply, these are errands that the company assigns to soldier operatives. To participate in missions, you have to register your personal information on the mission board. Pressing X in front of the mission board will allow you to accept missions. Areas that can be checked using X will display a help message. After you register, you can check missions on your handset. Come on, I'll show you how to register on the mission board. Alright, well let's quickly poke around and just make sure I haven't missed anything in this room. Nope, just Kunsel, or Angeal and Lazard. There he is. Hey, buddy. This is the mission board. Here, try registering yourself now. Ah! Examine. Mission registration accepted. To undertake missions, enter a save point and press triangle, then select missions from the main menu. You can only undertake missions when you are at a save point. Save point. Now that you're registered, you should try doing a mission. Sounds like a good idea. I'll do that now. The save point is that way. If you're unsure about combat during missions, you should read the tutorial mail I sent you. Alright, let's do what he says. But first, let's save. Missions. Shinra Electric Power Company. Training missions. Shinra's basic training. This is a simulated battle against infantrymen. The difficulty is set to low, so it should pose no problems for a soldier operative. Relax and enjoy the training. Yes, it's not Cloud.
Activating combat mode.
All right.
Bring it on.
Get him.
Conflict resolved.
We got an elixir. Banger alert. Load times. Looks like you cleared a mission. Nice work. It was so easy I could have done it blindfolded. You're the man, Zack. I'll be waiting to hear about your exploits on this Wutai assignment. Oh, I almost forgot. I never explained these supply pods to you, did I? In these supply pods are items you can use in battle. The company sends them to us periodically. I see. They're like provisions for soldier members. It'd be a shame to squander the company's goodwill. Check it out before you go on assignment. I wonder what they gave us this time. Ah. A bronze bangle. Alright, looks like you're ready to go. Lastly, I'll tell you about mail. Didn't you already tell us about mail? Just now I sent a mail to your handset. We can exchange information this way. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and company news via mail. Check it regularly. And who knows, maybe you'll get a mail from friends you make along the way. But don't just read mail that you get from girls. You will periodically receive mail from various people. Check your inbox regularly. Well, I guess that's everything. Looks like it's time for you to head out. You're going with Angeal, right? Good luck on the assignment. Yeah, thanks for all the information. Now, Zack, don't get greedy. There's a limit on how much free stuff you get. The company isn't stupid, you know. That's what I get for trying to... Hey, I have another mail. Hopefully there are no more tutorials. No more tutorials, okay. Alright, congrats on your first mail. Kunzel here. Now that you've got your mail account ready, allow me, your loyal and well-connected pal, to give you lots of insider info. Why? Because I'm such a nice guy, and I know you and your one-track mind don't know what I know. Shinra News, Midgar construction project. Midgar is a city floating approximately 50 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 Mako reactors, sequentially numbered, starting with the number 1 northern reactor to supply electricity to the city. Construction continues smoothly. Shinra Company headquarters in Sector 4 are the last on the schedule to be completed. The headquarters in Sector 0 is complete and already in operation. The exterior is slated for completion in 2 years, while the surrounding city will be finished in 7 years. From Reeve Tuesti yeah. Director of City Planning. Alright, we've read our mail. Time is of the essence. Please complete your preparations swiftly. But I am prepared. You're going with Angeal, right? Good luck on the assignment. Alright, well let's... Oops. Back up. Save. I should also, since I got a bronze bangle, equip... Wait, what? Why are my accessories not, accessories. Bronze bangle. There we go. Open. We have to leave for Wutai soon. Are you ready? I'm all set.
I'll be joining you as well. I'm counting on you.
Sir!
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No,
We already achieved that dream.
to become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Thanks.
Do you know what the definition of a hero is? Someone who gets other people killed. I don't even remember what movie I'm quoting. But I know it's a movie. Fort Tamblin is straight ahead. Oh, it is Serenity. There we go. Let's hurry. B unit is standing by. You two, identify yourselves. Just leave it to me.
Activating combat mode.
Chop, chop.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved. All right, next. Calm down, Zack. No can do. The director is watching from somewhere, right? I have to make a good impression. Zack, do you know about dumb apples? No? What's that? Unbelievable. How can you not know about dumb apples? You'll never make first at that rate. Whoa, wait! What are dumb apples? Dumb apples nuts, yo! Got him!
Activating combat mode.
I like that you all come to my stream and then I make a joke and you tell me to get out.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh, hey, we have some sort of new Wutai soldier. Man, this combat is so dynamic. I forgot all about dumb apples. Good old dumb apples.
So, Angeal, what's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year.
Isn't
Because
Benora
of
White
that,
what the Jem'Hadar
Townspeople
use?
affectionately call them dumb apples.
Those dumb apples.
The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zack.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest Benora White tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best.
It is deep, deep dumb apple lore, isn't it?
But I never stole from that tree because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at
What a
times.
weird kind of honor. I stole the dumb apples from the impoverished farmers
what
that
exactly
needed
does
those
this have
dumb
to do
apples
with
to
me?
subsist, instead of
No
the rich
story
guy
is not
who has
here.
just one random tree on his land that he doesn't use.
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
I see Sam Wonk went to the same moral for that story that I did. Hey, I got a mail. Soldier responsibilities. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. As you all well know, a great number of our comrades have left the company. There is now some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can also take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company by proving our strength as a small but elite group. I hope you take advantage of this mission, where we will be bringing an end to the war with Wutai. To do your best and prove yourselves. If this guy gives you extra money, is it lazard pay? Boo. See, now that's get out worthy. Yeah, Warbo can stay. I won't actually throw him out. TimeToBeat.com lists the playthrough time of this game. It's about as like 30 hours or whatever. What it doesn't tell you is that 25 of those hours are looking at black loading
will allow us
screens.
to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and...
And?
Indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best.
A lean, mean, self-indulgence
Come on,
machine.
B-Unit. You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
I carry this giant sword on my back for the purpose of not using it on a mission. Alright, heightened emotions have affected the DMW. Sure they have. If you want to tell me that the DMW has been affected by heightened emotions, game, who am I to disagree with you? No one passes beyond this point. The enemy is but one man. Eliminate him. Or rather, obliterate him.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, I do like the using a thing causes wear and tear, and that would be a waste. Except that using a thing is the literal opposite of wasting the thing. My DMW doesn't look very heightened. It mostly just looks normal. They told me my emotions were heightened, but I don't believe them. Ooh, a critical hit. Fire! Pew pew! Oh. Pew pew! There we go. Pew pew!
Conflict resolved.
All right, piece of cake. This music rocks, but it's very, like, generic metal. It's not really memorable at all. Enemy attack! It's Soldier! Don't let him get through!
Activating combat mode.
Whoops. Let's actually use the right ability.
Conflict resolved.
Were you able to get inside the fortress? Piece of cake! I could have done it blindfolded. Don't get too careless. I've heard that the Wutai keep a large monster for anti-soldier purposes. It should be somewhere inside Fort Temblin. If I take it out, do you think I'll make first? Depends on the quality of work. Your main duty is to draw the Wutai troops to you by running amok. Do that well, and the director will give you a favorable evaluation. Oh, that'll be easy. Just leave it to me. Defeat as many enemies as you can before reaching the central area to impress Director Lazard. Hello, enemies. Where are you hiding?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
A soma. Presumably, that has something to do with sleep. This game is very dark. There he is! Well, that looks like a creepy monster, doesn't it?
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh, now we got two of these things. I like this other one just standing here, not doing anything.
Conflict resolved.
Hi, yes, I'd like to file a bug report. Why have they not been using the machine gun portion of these the entire time? Open fire! I mean, I'm straight up gonna just run at them. Why would I do anything else?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Okay. Examine. This way! Follow me! Attack if you dare, soldier scum! You will fall by our hands! Huh? Where'd he go? Sneaky little pest. Yeah, what treachery!
Activating combat mode.
Nope, I killed him before I used Cure. Alright. This is Lazard. Enemy troops appear to be lurking in every corner. This fortress will not go down easily. It appears that way. I was just assaulted while I was checking a revolving wall. There may be similar traps set up at other walls. Proceed with caution. Okay, well, where's the revolving wall? Uh-oh, it was a trap.
Activating combat mode.
Pardon me. Whoops, that wasn't what I meant to use.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, materia. Use. Cure. There we go, let's just cure up.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Ooh,
Power surge.
okay. Here we get a limit break.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Prove your honor. Live your dreams, Zack.
Conflict resolved.
There are an alarming number of fights still available, despite the fact that this looks like the center section. I don't know, I'm very lost. Wait, what? There does not appear to be a mini-map. Or a map of any kind, for that matter. I don't know, let's do another tour here. Come out wherever you are. Soldiers. Wutai troops. Okay, so we've established that I have encountered every fight I'm capable of encountering so far. This is a terrible Legend of Zelda game. Ah. There he is!
Activating combat mode.
Fight the doggies. Whatever they are.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Hi, potion. Ah yes, there's definitely a fight down this hallway. We have to make our stand here! Ready, aim, fire! End of the line, soldier! Reinforcements are coming! You can't escape! Charge! Sergeant, he's coming this way! Do not falter! Charge him! Damn you!
Activating combat mode.
They faltered.
Conflict resolved.
Long live the Wutai! Oh hey, a chest.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
It appears you're doing well, Zack. The enemy forces within Fort Tamblin have essentially been reduced to half. There are still some enemy units roaming about, but you can proceed to the central area if you like. Is that an order, sir? Take out all the enemies here. Understood. Search for the remaining enemy units and eliminate them quickly. Open. Okay, so they must be this way? Somewhere. It told me to search by rotating walls, but there was only one Ah!
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
I'm lost again. Every instance of a rotating wall is going to turn me around. And I don't even mean that as a pun. Is the game as dark for me as it is for you? Yeah, it is. In fact, it might even be darker for me than it is for you. I'm completely out of investment in this game. When do we get the Buster Sword? We get it in a while. Okay, so this is not a rotating door. We've determined that. And this is not a rotating door. And that's not a rotating wall. Alright, I give up. We're gonna just move on. Understood. Proceed further into the fortress, but be careful. The enemy is hurt, but not down. Open. Ah, that must be the central area.
Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, so our options are this way and that way.
Activating combat mode.
Sadly, I do not have a PSP 3000. I have a PSP 2000.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
So toggling flicker reduction is not going to help us here.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, we got earrings. Let's just go this way. We got a mail. Examine. Uh-oh, did I inadvertently advance the story? What's this? That is Wutai's garden deity Leviathan. We are the Crescent, the Wutai Army's elite unit. We appease the wrath of Leviathan and smite the enemies of Wutai. Our beloved homeland has been brutally ravaged by Shinra. I heard that if we could process the Mako here, it would help people live better lives. But then you attacked us without even hearing us out. What do you know of the pain we have suffered? Shinra has continually brought fear and oppression to the innocent people of Wutai. Am I the baddie? I would like to ask you one last thing. Are you satisfied in using your immense power to serve an evil organization like Shinra? Does it bring you joy to torture innocent people? That's not what I... If there's any remorse in your heart, then atone for your actions by joining our cause. Of course, we cannot pay you much, but you can use your power in the name of justice. Justice? Is that really the case? Is it so terrible to provide Mako to people and make their lives better? I don't know. But I chose to serve Shinra. Whatever happens, I have to stand by that decision. That's not how that works. I was foolish to think I could reason with villains. For those of us born and raised in Wutai, losing our land is the same as losing our lives. Hence, I must eliminate you as my last duty to the land. You will now witness the wrath of the Wutai.
Activating combat mode.
Will I though? Oh, actually I should heal. Whoops. Alright, well that's their leader down. Join our cause. We cannot pay you, but think of all the exposure you'll get. Why do you not finish me? I don't know. Not in the mood, I guess. As long as we breathe, we will continue to target Shinra. I promise, one day, I will have your head. Fine, I'll be waiting. I like my head. You can't have it. High potion.
Activating combat
Uh-oh.
mode. Modulating phase.
Yeah, if the Wutai Army's elite unit... Well, hey, a memory, I guess? I was looking around for materia, and now I'm late for my assignment. I see. But if you're on assignment, where's your sword? Ever the restless puppy.
Power surge.
Hey, I leveled up. Blizzard. Cool.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
Level 4 Rush Assault.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Where's the exit? That way. Okay. Back this way. Okay, let's read my mail, since I have one. Mail. Inbox. Situation with Wutai. We've received reports from the security and soldier departments on the state of the war with Wutai. We have been in negotiations with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction in the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through this impasse, we have decided to resume military action. A special attack force of the smallest size has been mobilized to keep the scale of operations to a minimum. Dink. Whoops, no, I definitely don't want to quit the game. Uh-oh, did I crash it? No, I didn't. All right, good. Give us your Mako. No, this means war. I mean, that's not unexpected. That's not an unexpected course of events, really. All right, we don't know who this is. 1. Avoid unnecessary training. 2. Protect Wutai at all costs. Oh, I think I know who this is. 3. Ugly Shinra soldier dudes must be punished. Who are you? I'm Wutai's greatest warrior. If you want to go further, you have to go through me. A kid? You shouldn't be playing here. It's dangerous. Go home to your parents. You're the one who's going home. If you insist on going any further, you'll have a fight on your hands. She even does the Naruto run. Oh man, what am I supposed to do here? Whap! Pow! Bam! Take that, bad guy! Ugh! No! You got me! There! That'll teach you to mess with me! Once again, I've brought peace to Wutai! Boy, oh boy, you gotta admire that energy. Well, back to work, I guess. The Naruto run there is great. It's just a ninja run. No, it's a Naruto run. I realize that Naruto runs like that because it's a ninja run, but that's beside the point. It's a Naruto run. Oh, this seems like it might be a boss fight. That does appear to be a boss fight, doesn't it? You must be the anti-soldier monsters I've been hearing about.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that one bit. Well, that was fully unblockable. Yes. Get him from behind. Ow. Ow. Whee! Mace boomerang. That's not how boomerangs work.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Ooh, 777s. Octaslash.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Stop turning towards me and let me slash you from behind.
Resolved.
I recognize that victory pose. Soldiers, second class Zack, victorious once again. Good work. Now, get out of there quickly. There's only 5 minutes until detonation. Understood.
Director Lazard, are you watching? Gotta move.
That's how you get a promotion. Oh, hey.
No time to play.
Ugh. I'm a creepy monster.
Not good.
Friend!
That's one more you owe me.
You made me use my sword, Angeal. Or
You lost your
Zack.
focus.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword.
but only a
But
little.
just a little.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Wait for me! Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not used to being on site. You didn't have to come. This operation will bring an end to the war. I have to see it through personally. Soldier, Second Class Zack. Sir! You performed your duties admirably at Fort Tamblin. I saw it with my own eyes. Frankly, my evaluation of you is... You supported Angeal well by diverting the enemy. An acceptable level of work for a second. Be ready for your next assignment. Zack, do you know the difference between a first and a second? A soldier first class performs above and beyond the call of duty at all times. Remember that. Ah, but I got a bulletproof vest, so that's cool. Now, let's hurry. Sephiroth is waiting. Yeah, the game is telling me off for not tracking down those last two fights. Sephiroth, the soldier hero? Wow, I get to meet a hero! Heightened emotions have affected the
Activating
DMW.
combat mode.
Ow, I got bonked on the head by an ice cube. That's no good.
Conflict resolved.
Well, that fight was a worthy use of my time. Zack, come on! Take the director to a safe place. Then contact Sephiroth. Zack is more than enough. Now go. Follow me, Director. Thank goodness you're safe, Director Lazard. I should be fine now, Zack. Go and assist Angeal. I know. Save. Okay, let's go. I'm coming, Angeal.
Angeal! Angeal! What? These guys aren't Wutai troops.
Well, that's slightly problematic. Oh. Zack is dead and has gone to hell.
Summit. Who called it out?
Activating combat mode.
Heck it, let's just cream him with Blizzard.
Modulating phase.
I'm gonna just keep dropping Blizzard on his head. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, cool fight. Uh-oh. He's not dead yet. Sephiroth is here saving the day. That's what he's doing here.
Holy.
I softened it up for you, Sephi.
Genesis.
The missing soldier first class? They're identical.
A Genesis copy.
Copy? A human copy?
Where's Angeal?
I thought he was fighting around here.
So he's gone too.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
No way! I know what kind of guy Angeal is, and he'd never do that.
It does seem unlikely.
Angeal wouldn't betray us. Never!
So remember in Final Fantasy VII, when we had a plucky, up-and-coming soldier, plucky, for various uses of the word plucky, and we had a, like, a mentor character that looked out for that up-and-coming soldier, and then bequeathed his sword to him at a later point. And then also, on the opposite side, we had an enemy who was subject to a series of experiments that resulted in his being cloned a lot, and then he kind of went off the deep end as a consequence of learning this, and he was known to be very theatrical and kind of a pretty boy. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Would you say the second verse is the same as the first? I might! I don't know which character this is. The game doesn't tell me which character it is, which makes it difficult to get into the right character each time. Man, what is with Angeal? How long is he going to slack off like this? It's been a month now. Sephiroth's got it all wrong, too, lumping Angeal in with Genesis. Genesis is a deserter who took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. He used his copies to attack us. Angeal would never condone something like that. He valued his soldier honor more than anyone else. Ugh, everything's so messed up these days. Angeal, just come back, please. Okay, so it was clearly Zack.
Soldier second class. Zack?
That would be me. Who is this?
Director Lazard wants to see you. Go to the briefing room.
Hey, wait!
To the briefing room, the
Who was
nondescript
that?
voice said. Now loading. But at least we got this cool elevator music. It's very ambient.
Any word on Angeal?
He hasn't contacted his family either.
So what's this about?
A new assignment. I want you to go to the hometown of our missing soldier first class, Genesis.
Huh?
According to the parents, they've had no contact with Genesis whatsoever. But they can't be trusted.
Why?
They're his family.
They're also copies of Genesis. Everyone's a copy of
I'd
Genesis.
already
Zack,
dispatched
you're a
some
Genesis
staff,
copy.
But we've lost contact. I want you to go and investigate. He will go with you.
Well, guess who it is?
Son of the Turks.
This job is looking really gloomy.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Ah, well, song's been added to the DMW. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Yeah, this is Kunsel. Did you read my mail? Not yet. I'll read it later. I'm kind of in a meeting now. Ah, gotcha. Hey, can I talk to you after that, though? Well, if you keep it short, I guess. Haven't got much time. Yeah, it'll be short. I'll be right outside the briefing room. Alright, meeting over. Let's check our mail. What I think about Angeal. It seems every soldier first class has a quirk or three, but I think Angeal has a lot of common sense and is a trustworthy fellow. Let's face it, Genesis never found group activities appealing, so Angeal is, in fact, the spiritual leader of Soldier. I've got a lot of respect for him too, and I envy you for getting to work with him so often. Before you go out on a mission, you should always check the supply pod. We don't get notified when it's been restocked. Rumor has it that it's to cut costs. He is not right outside the briefing room. I was told that... Ah, a new mission is available. Good stuff. Missions. Alright, there's a bunch of new missions. Wutai units found. Accept.
Activating combat mode.
Whoops.
Modulating phase.
I don't know what this means. Sure. Okay, cool.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Conflict resolved.
Oh. I was expecting that to be, actually, like,
Activating
the
combat
end of the
mode.
mission. But it wasn't.
Bring it on. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Ah, that'll be the actual final boss guy.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Yes, we can see the environment this time, because it's daytime and the environment is quite bright, which is appreciated, truthfully.
Power surge.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
Oh, it hit a character not even appearing on the screen. Very cool.
Conflict resolved.
So, all good dogs, I don't know if I would call this game bad, but it is very of its time. And it demonstrates a lot of, like, PSP design ethos, which oftentimes was, you know, I'd hazard to say not great. Oh, that opened a new mission. Except this mission. I like that the game is like, you should do missions when they become available, and then it just drops like 70 missions on you all at once. Zack murders a cameraman. Good title for that clip. I thoroughly approve that clip title. That's a good one.
Activating combat mode.
Who am I even fighting with?
Later.
Modulating phase.
That was a picture of the roof of a train.
Power surge.
See, this is why it wants me to do the missions, because it'll level me up.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, let's
Activating
fight this
combat
guy.
mode.
Oh, there was only one! Why did it suddenly become two? That's just rude.
Modulating phase.
Well, that sucked. There we go. Now I can chop him from behind. Get him! Oh, I didn't get him. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, well at least MP is 0. Sure. Ow.
Conflict resolved.
Hey, we did the mission. And got another bulletproof vest. That'll come in handy as I layer bulletproof vests one on top of another until they resemble, until Zack resembles a small child in a snowsuit. That's basically my strategy if I ever end up in a combat zone, is to just encase myself in bulletproof vests. Pursue the deserters. Very hard. Ah, we have sample monsters from Hojo. And then we should probably advance the story again. But we'll do one more mission.
Activating combat mode.
Oh. So, I think it should be relatively obvious to anybody watching that this game actually does bear some design similarity to Final Fantasy VII 2, or Final Fantasy VII Remake, rather.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Like, obviously the battle system in 7 Remake is a considerable evolution over what we're seeing here. Would you stop, please? Quit punching me, so I can punch you instead. But like the battle system is not super dissimilar, although it's way more dynamic and better executed in 7 Remake. But even just the structure, like the mission structure, like these are Chadley missions, right? Like... Okay, so that one didn't queue up a new mission. Seeking precious items. Final Fantasy 15 is much more 7 Remake than it is this. Oops, that was the wrong button. Like, there's not a lot of Final Fantasy 15 in this. There's like the tiniest little bit of Kingdom Hearts in this. Oh, 15 definitely came out after this. Like, this wasn't drawing on 15. If anything, it would have been the other way around. But those are stylistically different enough that I don't think there's a like a really clear lineage between them. But it makes sense that like if the same design core and design leadership made Final Fantasy VII, and then they got the ability to make this game, and they were like, we're going to execute on some of the things that we wanted to do with Final Fantasy VII originally, but weren't able to do because of hardware limitations. So let's do, and now we know a bunch of new things, let's do more. And make it sort of, you know, execute more of our vision. And then they come back to Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they look at all the lessons they learned from this game, and they look at all the things they were trying to do in this game that they couldn't really execute on because of hardware limitations. And then they look at the power of the PlayStation 4, and they go, oh, okay, now we can make this game, but good.
Hey, Zack! What do you say we go down to Sector 8? You can go to Sector 8 through the first floor entrance as well. Let's head over. You should always do as much as you can before an assignment, so you have no regrets.
Off to Sector 8 we go.
Well, here we are in Sector 8. I guess we should split up here.
What? You bring me out here and now you're leaving me?
You do have an assignment waiting, don't you? Wouldn't it be quicker to just go around by yourself? The Shinra building is straight ahead that way when you're ready to go back. So, I'll see you, Zack. I'll send you another mail when I find the time.
Okay, so that's the Shinra building that way. I can't really... Oh, I can control the camera. Okay. What do we got here in Sector 8? Let's go poking around. Pardon me, but are you a soldier operative? I sure am. Zack's the name. Nice to meet you. Zack? Never heard of you. You must be soldier second rate. We were just talking about who the greatest soldier operative might be. I think it's Angeal, that air of solemnity about him, and he's thrifty to boot. He's absolutely charming. If we're talking about the greatest in soldier, I can't think of anyone greater than Sephiroth. Just imagining him stripped to the waist makes me dizzy. Both of you, what are you talking about? It's got to be Genesis. There's no one greater in soldier. I never knew Soldier First Classes had so many female fans. Angeal Schmangeal, Mom's become a full-fledged groupie. She won't do anything around the house. Come on, Mom, grow up. Really, kid? Oh. Okay, cool. I'm sure I'll be able to go somewhere here eventually. Lately, we're seeing more and more reports sniffing around, more reporters sniffing around for a scoop on Shinra. I was chasing after one who had snuck into the building, but I seem to have lost sight of him. We can't allow confidential company information to leak out. I'll catch him no matter what it takes. Talk to me. I'm sorry, I'm not interested in a soldier guy.
I've been waiting for the train to come for a long time now. The delays have become frequent of late.
I came here to watch the Shinra trains with my brother. I hope it comes soon. Hee hee. Hee hee. Shinra's new locomotive is pulling in soon. It's called the Mark 93-2. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Hee hee. Hee hee. Alright, we can't go that way. So back we go. Back to the fountain. See if I can figure out how to get back to the fountain. Probably down this stairwell. Ah, Loveless Avenue. This is Sector 8. Lots of entertainment around here. You're in the Fountain Plaza. Beyond that, beyond the clock tower is Loveless Avenue. You can climb up the stairs to go to the Sector 1 station. From the station, you can get on the train to go to the Sector 5 slums. What are we supposed to be doing? I'm exploring. This is what I was told to do. Yeah, what are we doing? Our best. Loveless is a play. In fact, it'll come up. But I guess it's been running for a while. Yeah, it's Phantom of the Opera Street. Ah, thanks for patrolling Midgar, my man. Well, I don't recognize you from Soldier. What business do you have here? Huh? Well, no business, actually. It is the duty of the 18th Squad and Shinra Security Department to patrol the streets of Sector 8. Anyone who disrupts the peace will not be forgiven, not even Soldier. Whoa, whoa, take it easy there. This is the perfect opportunity for me to tell you something. Midgar does not need Soldier. What? Whose job is it to take lost children to their mothers? Whose job is it to catch the petty crooks who steal small change from vending machines? Whose job is it to scold the young girls who talk too loud on the trains? They're all ours. In other words, Midgar needs nobody but us, Shinra Security Department. And I can see that you're doing fine work. Huh, that's as cocky as you're gonna be. We'll be holding a joint training session soon. Yeah, who controls the British Crown? Who keeps the metric system down? We do. We do. Security versus Soldier. We'll see who the true combat elites are. Somebody's really jazzed about busy work. No, he's an essential service worker. Oh, hello, Mr. Soldier. Sorry, but I'm not interested. I already have someone in my heart. This is Loveless Avenue, the busiest part of Sector 8. Loveless is a literary masterpiece. They've even made it into a play. I'm noticing a trend here where the male characters have things to say and the female characters all think I'm hitting on them. Well, NPCs. This little puppy can hit 140 miles an hour, you know. The engine's great, of course, but the secret's in the tires. Soldier? Nothing. It's nothing. I'm a civilian and very busy. Don't talk to me. Maybe the men think you're hitting on them too, but you're out of their league and they're intimidated. Well, that did seem to be the case with the last guy. He got very flustered. Ah, yes, just hanging out in a pitch black alley. That's a perfectly normal place. Loveless, a tale of doomed love and friendship. It's a fascinating tale that's even been made into a successful stage production every year. I'm a member of the study group, one of the Genesis fan clubs. We study Loveless in order to gain deeper insight into the work that Genesis loves so much. Our members used to be in Red Leather, the other Genesis fan club, but we grew tired of how shallow they were, so we decided to spin off and form the study group. Would you like to join the study group and learn how truly wonderful Loveless is? The Loveless Study Group. Sure, I'll join. Congratulations, you have now been accepted as a fellow worshipper of Loveless. Oh, I think you just got a mail. Why don't you take a look at it? Alright, Shinra News. Official personnel announcement. Effective today, Rufus Shinra has been appointed to Vice President and Corporate Officer. Additionally, Rufus Shinra has departed on a long-term business trip, the details of which cannot be disclosed for security reasons. Loveless on stage is as popular as ever. This year's production retains the love story from the female point of view, with the focus on Acts 2 and 3 as usual. This interpretation features additional scenes of the two friends, making it closer to the original text. Acts 2 and 3 of Loveless have become famous thanks to the plays, but pundits agree that the story's true value lies in Act 4. Could this year's production make up for it? Join us at the theater as we decide for ourselves. Alright, so, real quick, let's check the strategy guide. Part 1, embrace your dreams. Boss battle, betrayal, question mark? Midgar, section 8 fountain. You should see a group of 3 ladies here, speak to them for a short dialogue. After that, talk to Angeal Fan. Whoops, wrong way. I'm just waiting for the 14-hour-long L-Core version, unabridged L-Core version of Loveless. Very good. Alright, which one's Angeal Fan? Say, how would you like to join Keepers of Honor, Angeal's fan club? If you join now, you'll get our recent newsletters that include bits of Angeal's official profile. I would love to join. Congratulations, welcome to Keepers of Honor. And there you go, you just got your first newsletter. What makes Genesis's fan club so special is that we're well funded compared to other fan clubs. We have a huge sponsor behind us and we sell lots of merchandise too. So what do you think? Would you like to become a member of Red Leather? Genesis fan club, huh? Count me in. New members are automatically entered into a chance to win a replica of Genesis's rapier. I think you just got your first mail from the club. The most popular figure in Soldier is the hero Sephiroth, which explains why he has so many fan clubs, from big to small, from the casual to the devoted. The key is to look for the one that suits you. Alright, mail. Angeal Fan Club. Hello, fan club members. Let's take another peek into Angeal's unauthorized profile. Favorite hobby? Doting over dogs! See? Angeal's a cool dude. He wouldn't betray us. The bigger the hassle, the cuter the dog. Favorite read? Famous Gardens Monthly. A magazine on various flora published by Shinra. Now, isn't that just like the noble, nature-loving man we all know and love? That's all for this update. We'll let you know when we have more to share with you. Genesis Fan Club, Newsletter 666. This issue is for newcomers to Red Leather. As a welcome gift, here is some basic information about Genesis. Hobby, reading. He happened upon a copy of Loveless in his parents' study. It has been his favorite work ever since. Why he joined Soldier? The heroics of Sephiroth, who is the same age as Genesis, inspired him to work for the good of the world. We will update you on any new information as it becomes available. Alright, so, talk to the Shinra captain standing near the entrance. This will unlock mission 1-2 in the missions menu. Next, head north to the Loveless Study Group. That's all. Head back to base. Editor's note, by doting over, we mean betraying. And dogs, we mean Shinra. So rude. So rude, Moat Man. He just likes dogs. Is that so hard to believe? Dogs are great. Ah, hey, we're in the Shinra building. Look at that.
I was worried when my son wandered off and got lost inside the building. Thank goodness the young lady at the information center was able to help me. You can count on the Shinra company to offer service with a smile. And low, low prices on their electricity, too.
Wow, the Shinra building. It's my first time here. Let's save. Bad news, your son is now Genova. He didn't bump into Hojo. Oh, hello. Let me know if you need anything. Hey, he's pretty cute. Good day, sir. Welcome to the Shinra Building Information Center. Please come see me anytime you have questions concerning the Shinra Building. Nothing. I'm all set. Exhibit room. What's in the exhibit room? Probably cars. Ah, called it. Shinra model PA86. Stylish. Hey, I recognize this. The Shinra number 26 rocket. Shinra model SA-37. The Hardy Daytona. Use elevator. Soldier floor.
Hey, Zack! Finally made it back, did you? Weren't you in the middle of an assignment? You should get going. The Turks guy is waiting for you in the briefing room.
Oh yeah, the assignment. I'll head over right now.
Good luck on the assignment. I'll send you a mail again when I have the time.
Briefing room. If this is the actual briefing room, I'm gonna run out and stroll around the soldier floor. This is, in fact, the actual briefing room, so back out we go. Materia room. Fancy. Training room. Alright, I think I want to go to the materia room. Because that sounds relevant to my interests. Okay, hello, scientists. Naturally formed materia are extremely rare, but Mako stones are relatively easy to obtain. A Mako stone is crystallized materia made of concentrated Mako energy. By itself, it doesn't have the same effect as materia, but we can process it into materia. Soldier members occasionally go out excavating for them. Maybe you should too. Materia is the concentrated essence of Mako energy, but natural materia is practically non-existent. That's because special conditions must be met in addition to the long years it takes to form. Most of the materia out there was generated by either us or the Arms Development Department. Sure, if you say so. I used to be in the science department. I was transferred here around the time Director Lazard came to head Soldier. Actually, I guess you could say that I was headhunted from the science department. Alright, that actually... So talking to those scientists should open another mission. I guess I could have gone the other way and that would have been faster than running around the entire level, but oh well. New mission available. Alright, let's progress the story. Ready to go on the assignment? I'm ready. Very good then.
Ready to go?
A routine job, right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally, Sephiroth was assigned to this mission. That means it's a top priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what is that? They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks.
When you're as scary as Sephiroth, you get to call the shots of your assignment too. Now loading. Hey, dumb apples. Weird looking trees. These are binaural white trees, aka dumb apples. Wait, that means we're in Benora? Angeal's hometown? That is correct. Genesis and Angeal have known each other for a long time.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, Genesis is the rich kid that Angeal was talking about.
Conflict resolved.
These guys, I saw them in Wutai too. So they are here. We haven't seen any of the townspeople. They may have taken control of the entire town. When Genesis deserted, he took a large arsenal of weapons with him. The President's orders are to retrieve or destroy these weapons immediately upon discovery. Leave it to me. Hey, we got a mail. Let's check our email. Apples.
You got an assignment in Benora, right? How is the place? I hear there are lots of Shinra people there. Apparently the village's main source of income is the production and processing of apples. The rest of their budget is made up of subsidies from Shinra. Now, why would Shinra care about such a tiny village? Could it have something to do with Mako? Or... oh, there's gotta be something fishy going on there. I'm gonna look into it.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
So Benora is just Spokane. Sure.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Got him. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, we made it to the top of the hill. There's some sort of machine over there, so we probably ought to save. Because I anticipate there's going to be a fight with this machine. It's just sitting there waiting for me. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Well, this bodes poorly for me. I'm fairly certain that's how explosive ordnance works. The president won't be disappointed.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I don't have a thunder materia. That's awkward. Oh, I recognize that spiky hair. I recognize that spiky hair anywhere. Uh-oh.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Sure. I don't know any of what just happened there, but I trust that the game seems to understand it.
Modulating phase.
Garthropod is a good name for this enemy. I approve.
Modulating phase.
That's just all like all slots all the time.
Power surge.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, Zendai, I'm with you. The slot machine is clearly an important part of the battle, but it's not explained at all, and there doesn't really seem to be any way to control it. Like, it was described in the tutorial emails, but I don't know that I would call that as being explained.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
As I get more SP, it gets better.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
Whoops. There we go. That was a little close. Yeah, that's what's missing. The slot machine makes these things happen, is what was described in the tutorial. but the how to make the slot machine do these things was not. There we go.
All hit resolved.
You don't make it do anything, it's a slot machine. Okay, well... that doesn't generate a lot of player agency. It's just a randomization effect, then.
A Genesis copy.
Where did you hear that?
Sephiroth said it.
The technology was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted to soldier members and monsters.
Okay.
Soldier and monsters, we're the same?
Soldier and monsters were the same. Okay, real quick, let's take a look at our equipment. Because we have a bunch of stuff that I can actually, like, equip. Like an HP up. Or a thunder. Or a vit up. Power attack. Yeah, more vit. I don't know, I'm gonna put HP up on for now. Yes, HP and VIT are different things, as described in Final Fantasy VII. VIT reduces the amount of incoming damage you take, and HP is how much damage you are able to take. Smooth and refreshing. Benora White Juice, 120 gil. Eh? That sounds pretty tasty. Huh. The Apple Factory is just through the housing community up ahead. Internal issues like these must be dealt with before the public finds out. Still no sign of townspeople. Let's check out the houses.
This is Genesis's home. His parents are wealthy landowners.
But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
They weren't mere acquaintances. They grew up together and were best friends.
So Genesis deserts and gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
Sephiroth believes that's the case. There. A gravestone, still very new. Zack, go find Angeal's house. I'll check the grave.
Ugh. So Turks always do this stuff?
Someone has to do it.
How do you make it to soldier second class and not know that
Don't
already?
worry. We're paid much better than you are.
No way!
Zack, go and check Angeal's house. It should be in the group of houses over there. Be careful, the area may already be under the enemy's control. Hey, a chest! High potion! Right, so I can't go in there, but that's Genesis's house anyhow.
Activating combat mode.
A fight's out. Oh, with one of these guys. Sure wish I had equipped Thunder. Whoops. Why is this here? That is a good question. Maybe we'll find out. Genesis did steal a whole bunch of equipment and weapons. We did learn that, so presumably that's why this is here.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Hey, level up. I like leveling up. Leveling up is fun.
Here we go! Go, go, go! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Let's see. Angeal's house is... Wait, which one is it? I have no idea. I'll just have to check each house. Oh, I see something. Maybe now's not the best time. I'll check it out later.
Activating combat
Oh,
mode.
alright, we're in a fight again. Welp. Could just drop magic on it until it dies.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Open. Now loading.
Can I help you?
But don't mind me, just a JRPG protagonist.
Greetings, ma'am. Are you Angeal's mother? My name is Zack.
Are you Zack, the puppy?
Excuse me?
My son wrote to me once about you. 0 attention span, restless as a little puppy.
Oh, thanks, Angel.
You're not here together with Genesis, are you?
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
What is happening with my son?
I'm not really sure.
Genesis came back here a month ago with an army of cohorts. And they proceeded to take the lives of many townspeople. Genesis,
Cold.
he used to be such a good boy.
Ah, yes,
Is
that's
Angeal-
the coat of a typically good boy.
He came here. But he left his sword and went off somewhere. That sword represents our family's honor.
I see. No wonder.
Yeah,
He
yoink.
never uses this
I'll be
sword,
taking this.
Really, ever. I'll take care of Angel.
If you know
should
what I
go
mean.
And hide somewhere.
Don't be concerned. Genesis cannot harm me.
I wouldn't be so sure. He's like an elite soldier. Have you ever been hit with a sword? Five gil? Come on now. You can do better than that. Oh, a picture of Angel. Wow, he's young. Must have been taken when he first joined Soldier. And there's that Buster Sword. Here's a family picture. Look at Angel showing off that Buster Sword again. This must be Angel's father. He looks as serious as I imagined him. Baby picture. Ah, this is Angel. Aw, how adorable. Now these two little runts must be Angel and Genesis. She has secretly mastered the Buster Sword. Examine. When Angel joined Shinra, my husband had that sword made for him in the hopes that he would become an honorable warrior. We had to borrow a lot of money to have it made, and then, while fervently trying to return all the money, my husband succumbed to fatigue. Angel, where did you go? What? Genesis copies.
Activating combat mode.
Choppy. No, you don't get to hit me. That's not permitted.
Conflict resolved.
There's a factory on the outskirts of town. I saw a Genesis copy go inside. You think that's their headquarters? Most likely. I'm currently on a cliff overlooking the factory. A frontal attack is inadvisable. We'll go in from above. Come to the cliff top immediately. Genesis was definitely not in Final Fantasy VII, and neither was Angel. I see something. Maybe now's not the best time. I'll check it out later.
Activating combat mode.
What? Yeah, no, the only character from this, well, the only, like, main characters from this game that are in Final Fantasy VII are Zack briefly and Sephiroth. Oh yeah, and Sung.
Conflict
And the
resolved.
Turks. But I'm sort of counting like the main four in this game being Genesis, Sephiroth, Angel, and Zack.
Activating combat mode.
I'm sorry, stop dodging my magic attacks, machine. If menus are anything to go by, Cloud has a huge role. Well, okay. Cloud hasn't been introduced yet.
Conflict resolved.
But he definitely will appear in this game. Hey, an email. Our new direction. Aerith may appear too. What gave it away? Was it my go live tweet? Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. Upon receiving a report that on an unspeakably tragic incident, I find myself thinking about parental bonds. Just as happiness can be found in non-biological ties, parent and child can be unhappy even if tied by blood. The difference is whether or not there are feelings of respect and appreciation. Without them, ill blood is born. Ill blood is prone to lead to tragedy, and ill blood sometimes affects our missions. While Soldier must always execute our missions quickly, we must also focus on risk prevention in the future.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
There's a bunch of stuff that the game is like highlighting for me. Why even highlight that stuff until I had to go pick it up?
Genesis's parents were in that grave.
Wait, his own family?
We can't expect reason from him. What about Angeal?
He wasn't at the house. But please, give me time. If I find Angeal, I can talk to him. If I can convince Angeal, maybe Genesis will come back too.
Not
I
likely.
understand now why Sephiroth chose you.
Huh?
Genesis and Angeal. Those two were Sephiroth's only friends. He didn't want to fight them. That's why he refused the mission.
Well, Angeal is my friend too.
He's counting on you to bring them both back. Time is short. Let's go.
Let's mosey. Ah, well, that surely won't give our presents away. Infiltration successful. Go on ahead. I'll take care of things here.
Activating combat mode.
AP cost 0.
Conflict resolved.
Zack, this way. Keep an eye out for enemies. This way. Alright. I suspect I'm about to get in a fight again.
Activating combat mode.
Ah, my opening volley of 69 damage in this fight. That's a decent way to start. No! No! Don't fight that! Fight these guys! Much better. Are we sure this isn't a warehouse? No, it's a factory. That's what we have been told. It's a factory. So, clearly it's a factory.
Conflict
There we
resolved.
go. Conflict resolved. Zack, this way. Be careful of enemies. Hey, a chest. Let's go open that chest. Ah! They got me.
Conflict resolved.
That's what I get for succumbing to the greed. Anything over here that's interesting? No. Okay, cool. And a remedy. Look at that computer. Looks like the copies are being made here. Check the second floor. Genesis may be there. Let's make a change to our materia equip. Oh, that was a save point. I should have used that. Maybe it'll let me turn around and use it again. Nope. That's going to be a cutscene.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess.
Ah, yes.
We seek it thus and take to the sky.
And now does the
Ripples
anime
form on
BS
the
begin.
water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest. Settle down, Zack the puppy.
Okay, well, begin in earnest. You know what I mean.
Grave at the house.
Ratchet up.
We found the remains of our people there as well.
It didn't take much to have them send false reports. Just some mild threats.
They would have done that anyway. At least your parents would have.
My parents betrayed me. They had always betrayed me from the very beginning. What do you know? Shinra lapdogs!
Didn't you leave
Welcome,
your sword
partner.
behind? Why do you have the sword again? Where did you get the sword from?
I see. You finally made your decision. I'll respect your wishes, old friend. However, can you really live on that side?
Angeal!
Now stay. Ah, good. Yes, I do. There we go. Helps to press the right button. Okay. Where to? Presumably this way. Damn! Where did he go? Did he leave the factory? Ah! Ah! There's no time. We have to leave now. We're not gonna go look for those two? All evidence of misconduct must be erased. Company rules. An airstrike will neutralize this town. Are you sure that nobody is at Angeal's house? Hurry. Load screen. Whoops. Okay, so now that we're out here, there was clearly a chest in front of the... So we got ourselves an X potion. And then there's this one. Where did we... Okay, we started up there, so that's both of those. One. Genesis and his men have begun bombarding the town. Are you serious? What do we do now? Press X with the right timing to destroy incoming shells with your sword. What? Your timing can't be too fast or too slow. You have to focus. Can you do it? I have to do it! Pay attention to the sound of the fuse and the color of the shells. The sound of the fuse? It sounds like this. Keep your ears open. Attack with the sound's timing, but keep the shell's color in mind, too. I'm counting on you. The fuse sound and the shell's color. I have to get to her before the airstrike. Cannon shells will fly towards Zack. Judge the distance of the shells and listen for the sound of their fuses. The fuse sound will go off and the shell will change color, signaling the optimal timing for hitting it. When X is pressed with the right timing, the shell will be destroyed before impact. Let's see that one more time, uninterrupted. And so forth. If an attack on a cannon shell misses, that shell will hit Zack. Zack won't be damaged by the hit, but cutting down incoming shells should be an easy task for a soldier. Now go get him! This concludes the tutorial. Four-hit combo, cool! Ah! Nine out of 10. The attacks have stopped. Looks like you fended off most of the attacks. I just received word that the airstrike is about to commence. You have to hurry. Hurry, Zack, hurry. Having an extended load time there is not great. I hope Angeal's mom is alright. I have to hurry. You have to restart. If you cut them all down, you get a special reward of 500 gil. Yeah. I explained our situation and had them briefly delay the airstrike. That will buy you some time. Thanks, Sing! Or Sung. Those cannon shells were Shinra made as well. You'll be rewarded for destroying evidence of the company's involvement in this matter. Wouldn't the evidence that they were Shinra shells be harder to recover if the shells had exploded and not merely been cut in half? Oh, well, that's not good.
What the hell did you do, Angeal?
He probably didn't do it.
Is that your idea of honor?
My mother could not continue to live, and neither can the son.
What are you talking about? What's going on here?
I told you. You can't live on that side anymore.
Angeal! Angeal!
My friend, do you fly away now? To a world that abhors you and I?
Shut up!
All that awaits you
Shut up! I'm warning
is a
you!
somber morrow. No matter where the winds may blow.
A somber morrow.
I don't see Sephiroth today, but are you game?
Alright, I'm right. This is way more anime. Yeah, I told ya! Shiva? No, we've jumped straight to Bahamut. A summon? So that's how it is, huh?
Activating combat mode.
No!
Modulating phase.
No AP cost doesn't help me even a little bit. Ow. Ah, no MP cost.
Modulating phase.
That's what I wanted. I'll take a level up, too. Where did he go? No! Yikes. Run, 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 run. Come on, buddy. Come somewhere I can hit ya. Alright, now I'm literally incapable of dying for a moment. Invincible! Excellent. That's what I like to see. Uh-oh. I have no way of blocking this. Also, I love that Mega Flare is literally a pre-rendered cutscene they cut to in the middle of battle. This is definitely not going to kill me, right? Well, that was conveniently timed. I'd really love an MP refresh, or no MP. Not even sure I have an ether. Oh, I do have an ether, okay. MP cost 0. This one's gonna hit me. Pew pew lasers. $500 damage, yikes. have no MP cost, so I'm going to just drop bricks of ice on him until I can't anymore. And now I can't anymore. And now I can again. Whoops, now we're back to no AP. We're on no AP cost now.
Conflict resolved.
Hey, I beat him. All right, good stuff. Look, it's a summoned materia. Dink.
Summons aren't meant to be used like this. What happened to dreams and honor?
We are monsters. We have neither dreams nor honor.
I'm a little troubled by the fact that he is actually able to fly with only one wing, because that's definitely not how anything works.
Soldier doesn't mean monster.
And then we obliterate a town. Hey, it's a Kalinka. Soldier doesn't mean monster.
Angeal.
Save. All right. And with that, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to cut it at 3 hours tonight. We will come back tomorrow. But so begins our adventure in Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. So, anyhow, as usual, thank you to everybody who subscribes. Thank you to everybody who follows. Thank you to everybody who cheers, chats, and just hangs out and lurks. Is my PSP clock off? Yes, I didn't reset it. It's just set to the default, which is there. But yeah, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And I do hope you'll come back again tomorrow. As usual, it is a genuine thrill to stream for you each and every day. And I do hope you have as much fun watching as I have streaming. I will be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel. That is twitch.tv/Wiggins at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So I do hope you will be able to join me and tune in then. What else? Yes, the important things. First up, the VOD. All of the Final Fantasy VII VOD is now live on my YouTube channel. I will aim to get this up tomorrow morning. Oh, sorry, tomorrow during the day, so that it is ready to go when by the time we start. Ideally, I'll have it ready to go with enough lead time that that you are able to watch it before it goes live, before I go live. But you can follow or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've linked it in chat. It's also linked in the down below, and that is where all the VODs go. Additionally, you can follow me on Twitter. That's twitter.com/Matt_LRR. That is where I post go live notifications and general thoughts on life. So you can that is linked in chat as well. It's also linked in the down below. And if you feel so inclined, feel free to send me a follow over there. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great night. I'm going to figure out who to raid, as we are usually wont to do at this time of the evening. So let's see who's online. Heather is. So let's ship you all to Heather tonight. And I will see you again tomorrow. There you go. So hop aboard that raid train, and I will see you in 21 hours' time. Have a great night, everybody.